For all reading questions, it's important to read the question, then go to the lines, and then look at the answer choices. But let's presume you already read the question. If I went right to the answer choices here, even without understanding the lines, I would still have some things in these choices that I would instantly be nervous about, even without the context of the passage. Words like essential, words like first encounter, words like timidity and all. These are scary words. They're very strong. They're the kinds of things that can make a really big difference if we can't prove them in the lines. So let's read the lines. What does it say? Why is she swimming? Well, it's a good habit. It's a good way to the practice. I found it was good for the complexion, generally healthy. I had kept it up moreover because I had somehow cherished the unreasonable but persistent presentiment that someday somebody, James as it turned out, would cross the pathway of my maiden existence. Okay, great. Well, that is proof of one of our answer choices, choice B. I will hopefully facilitate a first encounter with the potential husband, James in this case. However, I still think that there's evidence of some of these other choices, and you might kind of fall for that trap because you're also using the fact that, yeah, swimming is a healthy activity. Your own knowledge of that is going to help you here, or as I should say, it's going to hurt you here. It's going to mislead you. And so why would I still know that something like choice A is wrong? Well, yes, it talks about a healthy life and clear skin, but she's not saying it's essential. That one word is super strong. We need evidence that it is absolutely necessary that you go swimming in order to have a good life, right? So that is beyond what the lines are saying. It's good for her maybe, but that's a very, very strong statement. And that's why, even without reading the lines, I would be nervous about this choice. I sense that word. I sense that that is a misleading trap kind of word. And it gets me thinking as I'm reading to look for those kinds of strong ideas to back it up. We also have in C, they never talked about timidity, so that's just not there. And then in D, all young women should incorporate this into their exercise regimens. Well, we don't know that. It's kind of the same problem. All young women, every single one of them, that's maybe true in some like scientific paper, but it's not what she's saying here. She's very much only talking about herself. And so we're not allowed to make these big pronouncements about what everybody should do. It's not in the lines. And when you are between some choices and you think that there's a couple that could work, be really careful of these little words, these little strong words like all and most and essential. These words may seem like they don't matter, but on a lot of hard SAT questions, they're the only thing that matters, and it's the way to get rid of the bad choices, the traps, and get down to the one right answer.